Hello everybody and welcome to my channel, Love, Truth, and Wisdom Tarot Guidance. My name is Sharnetta. I hope you all are having an enjoyable day or evening so far. Today's pick a card reading topic is going to be what about you turns them on. So what about you specifically turns your person on? So this is not really going to be an 18 plus reading. There may be some 18 plus type language or things that come up, but it's not supposed to be that way, but we'll just kind of take it for what it is and we'll see where it goes. So that is the topic of this reading. So we have 4 piles to choose from here. Feel free to pick more than one pile if you feel guided to do so. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest, and don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. This is also a timeless reading, so whenever this reading finds you is when you're meant to hear the messages. I am doing personal readings right now, so I'll leave that information down below on how to book with me on my website. I will be doing a special for the month of February. I'll actually post like a community message about that, so I'm not sure what I want to do yet, but just look out for that. And then I just want to say thank you all who have liked, shared, subscribed, donated, supported my channel in any way you felt guided to do so. I truly appreciate every single one of you. I am on Patreon now, so if you want to support me over there, feel free to do so. I do more like 18 plus pick a card readings over there, divine counterpart check-ins and stuff like that, and just, fun stuff over there if you feel guided to support me over there. So so I think that's it. So without further ado, let's get on to your reading. Okay, my first pile, if you chose the flame emoji, this is your reading for what about you turns your person on. So just from the energy of your cards, I feel like you're I'm getting the feeling of the jack of all trades type vibe from these cards. I feel like what turns your person on the most is that you can kind of do everything and anything. You're whatever you need to be when you have to be, or whatever you have to be when you need to be. I feel like your person sees you as someone who's always changing based on where you are. You're highly adaptable. You're always changing for the better. You're always transforming. I feel like your person really gets turned on because you're very spiritual in nature. I feel like you know a lot of spiritual stuff. You could be in the spiritual field in some way for your job or something like that, but I feel like you're very in tune to your spiritual being. You're very in tune to the consciousness and the collectiveness of everything and everyone. I feel like you're very open. You're very comfortable being vulnerable. I feel like you're very comfortable being naked, and this really turns your person on. I feel like you I don't know if you do this, but your person loves seeing you naked and loves your body because it's just the way you carry yourself. I feel like you carry yourself very confidently, no matter what you wear or what you don't wear. You're just always confident. You just have this inner essence, this inner beauty that really turns your person on, and it's just so mesmerizing, and it just exudes confidence and just very much, if you're feminine watching this, you just exude the divine feminine energy without any effort, or your person sees it as effortless. It may take effort because we do have the 8 of Pentacles here, so it just maybe you really always work on yourself to be a better version of yourself. You're always trying to expand yourself and to be more open-minded to different ideas and stuff like that, while still keeping your your morals and your integrity intact. You're open to other people and other things, but you do so without losing yourself. And I feel this really I want to say fascinates to your person, but also just really draws them to you. They're super drawn to you. I feel this person thinks about you at night all the time. I feel whenever there's a full moon is when your person gets incredibly I don't know why I want to say this, really sexual energy towards you. They just have to have you. They just need you. It's you exude this definitely divine feminine energy. Whether you're feminine or not, you just have this essence about you that just is very mysterious, I guess, but also all-knowing. It's not a weird energy, but it's very it's very calming, but it's very real. It's very serious. It's very not just 3D. It's just 5D. Like, you embody like the 3D and the 5D really well. I feel like you balance your spiritual self and your material self very well. Like, you know how to combine the two. I feel like your person, what also turns them on about you is that you're very like, you're highly intuitive. And I think you're really like, you come across as really innocent. Now, whether you're that way or not, but your person sees you as someone who's very innocent, who's very like almost like untouched, like almost like basically like just someone that's not even from this earth, like an angel, honestly. Like, I feel like your person's always asking, like, how are you on this planet? How do you exist? Are there any more people out there that exist, you know, that are like you? It's like this person just sees you as something that's like magical and like of this, not of this planet, like from another galaxy. You definitely could be like a star seed or someone from another galaxy, because this vision card just, I don't know, I'm getting like you're not from this planet, like you're from another planet, you're from another galaxy, stuff like that. But you're very highly like very, very spiritual, like very like I want to say like barely a human, but in like the best way. Like, you just really exude this like outer world like confidence that's, you don't see a lot of that in today's society. Let's just say that it's just something that's very, very unique about you that really turns your person on. And I feel like your person has never been or seen a person like you. Like, they probably have dated a lot or just, you know, been around a lot of different people, but you like stand out to them. Like, you're the only one that's really, to them, like truly yourself, that's really confident in yourself. You don't need any validation. Like, you validate yourself, you take care of yourself. You're very into self-care and nurturing yourself, and it may not look like how it's supposed to look like to society or to other people. You just do what works for you, and it like really, really works for you. And your person's like really, really fascinated by this. Also, I feel like what turns your person on about you is that you have a specific vision for yourself, for your life, for your future that doesn't really fit into maybe today's society's, you know, small limitations, which is perfectly okay and it's a good thing. But your person sees you as like such a person with such an interesting and unique vision. And I don't really think it's that interesting, unique. I think it's just very unheard of or just very rare to come across someone that has your vision. I feel like other people have your vision, like your soul family and stuff. And this person is part of your soul family, which is why they're attracted to you. But I think they're just so at all that you're just so comfortable with like telling people your vision, no matter how like out there it may seem to them. Like, you're just so comfortable with it because it's like your truth. It's what you know. It's like, it's your authenticity. It's like you standing in your integrity. I feel like you don't really maybe seek after like material stuff that much, but what you may do, like, what am I trying to say? Like, you maybe not seek after material stuff that much. I feel like whatever you seek out in terms of material stuff has to have some spiritual connotation to it, if that makes sense. And it really like fascinates your person because it's just so pure and it's just so innocent and it's so beautiful, and you don't see that a lot in people. And I feel like your person almost tries to like mimic that in you. Like, you have taught this person a lot, and that also turns them on because this person likes to learn. And I feel like they've learned the most from you because you're just so real and you're just so honest and you're just such a hard worker and you're so passionate about what you do and why you do it, and you're not afraid to tell people or speak your truth or tell people what you're passionate about and like follow your dreams. You're always following your dreams. We have follow your dreams here. So this really turns your person on because I feel like your person is also like just like you, but they may suppress it or hide it or like not be as comfortable with it as you are. And you really inspire this person to kind of go after their dreams, go after their wishes, and maybe just dream in a general sense. I feel like this person, like, you've woken up this person's imagination and their dreams and their wishes and their desires because you're always going after your desires, your dreams, and your wishes, and they're always coming true. Especially with the star here, I feel like you're always getting what you want because you're in alignment. Like, I feel like your person may not have known what alignment means or had a different version of what alignment means, but you know what alignment means to you, and I feel like it works for you. It works for everybody who knows it, but they've never seen like a person who is in alignment, like mind, body, and spirit. So I think this really like fascinates them, but it also turns them on a lot because you just exude such a light and such a positive like sexual, strong, successful energy. And it just really makes this person want to be a better person. It makes this person want to like heal. I feel like you've done a lot of healing work. You've done a lot of purging, a lot of releasing of things that no longer serve you. And this person is really like admires that in you. And like really, your person really trusts you, which is also a turn on, because I feel like your person has a hard time trusting people. And you're really someone that this person can trust. You're also a good friend to this person, or you have a lot of good people around you, which is also a turn on. Like your person likes your friends or your family, whoever you spend a lot of time with, maybe people you work with, but your person likes the fact that you have like a world, dreams and desires that doesn't really revolve around them. Like you have your own life and your own mission basically, and you're really like really like serious about your mission, but you also like, you know, always try to make time for them or see them because you care about them. And your person likes this balance. This person likes that you have other things going on for you than just them, than just wanting to be in a relationship and stuff like that. Like you actually have a mission, a purpose, you know, something that you're really passionate about, which is a really, really strong turn on for this person. It makes them want you even more, like, especially sexually. Like it really turns this person on. I feel like you could be a student, you could be learning something right now, you could be like learning a new craft or in school or just starting a new work situation. Whatever it is, your person really admires this about you because you're always learning new things and open to learning new things. This is how you grow, this is how you expand, this is how you evolve in as a spiritual being and as a human being. So your person really admires and really is really turned on by the fact that you're always searching for, not always searching, but you're always moving up, you're always leveling up, you're always outgrowing something and then releasing it and then moving on to a new thing without any fear. Like there's no fear here. Maybe there's 4 pentacles, but I think like even if there is fear, you kind of push through it. You kind of just like, okay, like I have to get through it because it's something that you're so passionate about. Your passion definitely outweighs your fears, and your person finds this so like just admirable and so like attractive and so sexy. Your person finds you really, really sexy. I do feel like you've been through a lot though. And this is another turn on for your person, that you've been through a lot, but to look at you, you probably wouldn't know it. And not because you hide it, it's just because you've transmuted it and you've come to terms with it. You've accepted it and you've realized like maybe this is, you know, this is part of your mission, this is part of your plan, this is part of your soul contract on being on this planet, and you learn how to deal with pain and heartache and you know, death and rebirth in a very like graceful way. Like you're very, very graceful, very beautiful. I feel like your person really loves your hair. You just handle pain and challenging times and difficulties with grace and try to see the best possible light in it and try to figure out a solution for it rather just wallowing in it. I do feel like sometimes you, like I was saying, you may get stuck on just certain things, but you end up just going through it. You end up just like releasing and surrendering and just letting the chips fall where they may, because you trust yourself that much and you trust the divine that much. And I feel like this really, really turns your person on. Like I feel like both of you are definitely like star seeds, part of the same soul family. Very, very spiritual, very highly intuitive. There's a lot of cup cards here. So very into your emotions, and very just you're very aware of why you feel what you feel. You're a very aware person. You're very conscious. And I feel like this is something you had to work on and that you've been working on and you're going to continue to work on just to evolve into the person that you want to see that you are, that you want to be in the future. And I feel like this is something that has been your main focus for quite some time. Maybe it wasn't always your focus, but I feel like lately this has been your focus. And lately, I mean the past maybe 5 or 6, 7, 10 years, or maybe 5 or 6 months. But it's very, very strong feminine energy I'm picking up. And it's very, very confident and spontaneous. Your person loves that you're spontaneous and you just do things because you're interested and you're passionate about it and you stay focused on it, and you meet a lot of new people. You meet good people, you know, you work with good people, you involve yourself with good people and energy. And I feel like you have a lot of your soul tribe around you, or just maybe a few people, but your person really likes this about you, that you really take care of yourself and you don't, put yourself down. You don't talk negatively to yourself or to others. You're rather quite positive and quite charming and quite sexy and successful in your own way. And you don't try to look for validation for that. You don't try to compare yourself to others. You just allow others to do their own thing and be their own person. And this person finds that really, really attractive and really, really sexy. I feel like, let's see, something about this moon, this 8 card. We have a lot of 8s. So I feel like you're really abundant and you're really you can manifest like a mother. You really know how to manifest. And I feel like that's something you had to practice and that you're still practicing, but you're kind of getting a hold of it. You're really learning what to put your energy into and how to put your energy into it. And you know what you'll get out of it and what you won't before. It's you're very, almost you can kind of not see into the future, but maybe I feel like you're just highly attuned and you just know things before they come up. So you know how to handle things during the process, if that makes sense. Your person just is always observing you and watching you during, I feel like your person watches you a lot. I don't know if you're on YouTube or you have a social following on social media or something like that, or you do a lot of work on social media, or this person works with you or something like that. But this person is always so fascinated by the work that you do and how you do it, because you do it with such grace and such sex appeal and so confident. Even if you're new at it, even if you don't know everything there is to know about what you're doing, you still handle it with grace. You still come out being the best somehow. And your person's just how does this person do this? How does this person continuously follow their dreams and know what their dreams are and know what they desire, and without being distracted, without letting other people get in the way, without letting without fearing what will happen. It's you're just so focused and you're so you're just so, you know who you are and you know what you want. And this is such a big turn on for your person, in more ways than one. I feel you're just very, very passionate about everything. You're passionate about your friends, you're passionate about your work, you're passionate about your dreams, you're passionate about your spirituality and taking care of yourself and having a type of routine where you can kind of put yourself first so that you're able to give yourself to others in a healthy way. And your person really appreciates this and is really, 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 really turned on by you. This is deeper than just physical attraction. This is emotional, spiritual, and mental attraction that your person, along with sexual attraction, but mostly this is spiritual and emotional. So your person has a deep emotional and spiritual bond to you. So anything you do, you just really inspire this person to also elevate and level up and stuff like that. And vice versa. Maybe this person also has encouraged you or inspired you to do this work, to continue on this mission that you're on, to following your dreams, whatever your dreams may be, and to trusting yourself and trusting the universe, trusting the divine, and not fearing being vulnerable. I feel you're a very vulnerable person, and not in a negative way. You're open to communicating and expressing yourself and your needs to your person and to others in a very graceful way. And your person really finds this attractive because it helps them be able to do the same thing. So you just really are a leader, basically. This is my leader group. You are a leader, and it really turns on your person because I feel deep down they're a leader, but they haven't been around someone like you to really lead them to be a leader, if that makes sense. Your person is just really grateful and thankful that they have you and they met you and that you're in their life. And this person actually has a lot of deep feelings for you and really cares about you a lot. And I feel your person has this kind of protective energy around you. They want to protect you because to them, you're just so innocent and you don't deserve maybe a lot of the crap that you've went through in your life, that even maybe they put you through. And your person wants to change and protect you from harm, protect you from people who want to use you or use your gifts or use you in any way, or like there's like this protective energy that I feel like from your person. But I don't feel like you need protection, but it's cute that this person feels like they want to protect you from like the outside world, from like getting to you. But it's like you don't even let the outside world get to you. And if you do, it only lasts like a couple minutes, and then you're focused on what really matters and what you really need to focus on. Because I feel like you just are aware that, you're not here on this earth for a very long time, and you have stuff to do. You have a soul contract. You have a mission to play out in this world while you're here. And I just feel like you just can't waste any time in that. And like, there's so much going on in the world. There will always be stuff going on in the world, but you do what you can to make your world, your reality a little better, and those of others that, want to help themselves, and those that you involve yourself with, like you helping them. You help who you can, you do what you can, and I think you do a lot, and you will continue to do a lot, and you will continue to kind of shine your light and be that light for in the darkness for people. And I feel like you have been a very bright light for this person, because I feel like this person has been through some really dark stuff, and you've been like their shining light. You've really guided them, even if you weren't physically with them. You've always been guiding them, because you're such a strong spirit. I definitely feel like you're a starseed. Like you're just not from this planet, and you're not from this galaxy. Like you've been such a strong influence on this person that they just don't know what to say. That's probably why they feel really protective of you, and they want to protect you, and they can't let you go either. Because you just mean so much to this person. But yeah, so that is what I see for you guys in terms of what about you turns them on. I hope this was helpful. If not, you can feel free to pick another pile if you feel guided to do so. I'm sending you all so much love and light. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you all later. Take care. Hello, my second pile, and welcome to your reading for what about you turns your person on. So this is definitely my divine counterpart, soulmate, twin flame, whatever label you choose to use pile, because we have the King and Queen of Pentacles along with the Lovers. So doesn't get more clearer than that. So this is definitely your person, your divine counterpart. So what turns your person on about you? Well, the fact that you are their divine counterpart pretty much is like 80% of the reason this person's turned on about you. How like everything they do, you do, maybe even better. Like you both are like bosses, like power couple, like always like on your game, on your shit, very grounded, very practical, very nurturing, very like mom and dad vibes. And even if you don't have kids, like it's like very just partners. Like you guys are on the same page, on the same team. And I feel like maybe it wasn't always like that. I think you're maybe coming into this energy now, or you're in this energy, but maybe in the past it's been really difficult, and a lot of like disappointments, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of sadness, a lot of maybe being in denial about your feelings towards one another and about what this relationship actually is. There's been a lot of misfortune, and I feel like there's been a lot of loss and a lot of pain, but I feel like you've come out of it even stronger, and this really turns your person on, because they know you're like a real one. Like you are theirs, you are their perfect match, you are their yin to their yang, or their yang to their yin. Like you just embody everything that they are, they need, they desire. I feel like you really and this person as well, I feel like your person is just really turned on to the fact that you really take care of yourself, you nurture yourself, and by doing so you can nurture them, you can nurture your environment, animals. I feel like you could be an animal lover, and your person really finds this really attractive, and that you're really smart, and you're really graceful, and you're really beautiful. Like something about you is really beautiful. And your person is just very much in love with you, honestly. Like they're so in love with you. All they see is you when they close their eyes, when they're open their eyes. Like this person is just very much enthralled with you. We also have the Page of Swords here, and this particular one is about nervousness, and it's also about like trying to face each other to really speak. I do feel like there was a certain thing where you both, or maybe just one person, was in denial about this connection and what it really meant, and what it really was. And I feel like, or maybe not in denial, but we do have the denial card. So some of you or your person was in denial about this, or just in a place where, because maybe things were so at a stalemate or very disappointing that you never thought that this person could be the one, or that you guys could work through your issues, or whatever the case may be. But your person is really turned on by the fact that you didn't give up, that you always kept your eyes on the prize. You always focused when you needed to focus. If you needed to focus on them, you focused on them. If you needed to focus on other things, you focused on other things. Like, you always were just focused on what needed to be done at that time. And I feel like maybe at one point you kind of left them behind. And not on purpose. It's just because maybe you just detached from focusing on them so much, or you just detached your energy. But I feel like maybe this caused some miscommunications or some issues that your person needed to talk to you about, but maybe you're just too busy, or maybe you just weren't, it's not a place where you were at. And I feel like what I'm trying to say is basically what turns your person on is the fact that you kept going. You didn't let these sadness or disappointing stories or heartbreak kind of stop you from focusing on what needed to be focused. You may have felt this, but it didn't really keep you down. It didn't really, and you may have doubted this connection as well, but it still didn't keep you down. You still had that hope. You still had that faith. You still knew, like, this is my person. This is who I'm supposed to be with. This is where I'm supposed to be, type of stuff. I feel like there has been maybe some harsh communication in the past, maybe just blunt or harshness. And I feel like it has a lot to do with this denial card. I feel like this denial card is kind of important, but what turns your person on about you is that the fact that I feel like maybe they were in denial, and you kind of like broke them out of denial is what I'm getting. Like, I don't think the denial card was you too much. Maybe for some of you it was, but I think this is mostly your person and you focusing on not being in denial. I feel like what turns your person on about you is that you wait for your highest good. You wait for things that are meant for you. Like, you don't really go out like searching for things and trying to get things to like validate you, and that, like, almost like you don't settle. Basically, you don't settle for less. So even if this person was like acting like a complete mess in the past, like, you didn't settle for that. You love them, and it was disappointing, and it was sad, and it hurt you, but you still weren't going to look for another person because you feel like you would be settling, because this is your counterpart, this is your match. So I feel like your person is really turned on by that fact that you didn't go out like dating other guys a lot, or other girls, or like you just didn't go out searching for someone else. You knew that this was your person. You just probably knew like it wasn't the right time. You know what I mean? I feel like what also turns your person on about you is you know what you're meant to achieve, and you know what timing here. You have a thing about timing where you're really good with what is yours will be yours when it's supposed to be yours. And I feel like this really turns your person on, because I feel like your person can be really impatient sometimes. I feel like you're not too eager to reach a goal too soon. Especially when it comes to this relationship and you both coming together. I don't know if you're together right now. For some of you, you could be, or you could be in the process of coming together. But there's still something about this, because we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, that needs to kind of turn around still. Like, the wheel is still turning. It hasn't stopped spinning. So I do feel like a lot of you are in the process of coming together with your counterpart. It's not official yet, but it's about to be, basically. I feel like you also have this attitude that turns your person on, where you like basically turn, like, when you have lemons, you make lemonade, when it's like that, like, you know what to do with what you have, basically. I feel like you're just a very patient person, and I feel like your person is not. That's the gist of it. And you taught this person patience. And you'll wait for the right time. You didn't settle for this person's immature type of conversation or immature way of communicating. Maybe in the past you did, but then you kind of just like, bump that. I don't deserve that. Not that you were looking for someone else, but you just knew like this person needs to grow up and kind of meet me where I'm at. Because I feel like you're more advanced and mature than your person at one point, but I feel like you both are coming like at the same level. You both have always been on the same level, but I feel like it took your person at maybe a longer time to kind of reach that level or admit that they were at your level, because this denial card, I feel like they were in denial about their capabilities, about this relationship, because you were just so like powerful and so confident and such in your power, and it just took this person maybe, I don't want to say by surprise, but they just did not expect this. I feel like they didn't expect this relationship, and they didn't expect them to like be this like king or queen, but being this mature, stable, confident, secure type of energy, you know? And to have a partner like that as well. I feel like this whole relationship probably caught them by surprise. And that is a turn on to them because they weren't expecting it. They weren't expecting to find their lover, their soulmate, their twin flame and stuff like that. That is like, I told you, that's like 80% of what turns them on, is the fact that you are theirs and they are yours, and like nothing can tear your relationship apart except for like God itself, basically. And they really find that really, really attractive. Also, they find you very, very connected to the universe and the collective. I feel like you have a very sharp third eye, a very sharp crown chakra. There's purple here. So I feel like you're very mysterious. You could be a mystic, or like very into tarot or into the esoteric world, or you know, just something in the esoteric realm. I feel like you're very, very spiritual. You're very into like hidden knowledge, hidden secrets, ancient knowledge, ancient secrets. And it really is really attractive to your person because not only are you that, but you're also like very grounded and very practical. You kind of combine the two in a really graceful way. And this person finds that really, really attractive. I feel like with this Knight of Wands reverse, let's see. I feel like your person, what they find attractive about you is that you're not hasty. Again, this is like a patient energy. You're not hasty. You take your time with stuff. You have a lot of fire in you and you have a lot of passion in you, but you just don't go off the handles and just, you're not super spontaneous, but your person likes that. They like how you kind of maybe think things through before you go after something, how you take your time with things, how you like to have a plan with certain things, you know what I mean? Like this person likes you're organized. You're very organized, and you're very you're just very organized in the things you go after, and you always like wait for the right time. It's like you and time are like best friends. Like you have like a timing thing. Like you know the right time to do things. You know when the right time isn't for something to happen, and you trust it and you go with it, and it always works in your favor. I feel like what they also find attractive about you is that you always make choices based off what will be nurturing, what is the most practical, but also something that you're passionate about, and what gives you the most like knowledge, you know, not just like human knowledge, but spiritual knowledge as well. I feel like you don't really like to bog yourself down with a lot of distractions or a lot of like a lot of things that don't really matter, you know what I mean, to you that much. I feel like you really have a very short list of things that matter to you, which is like your home, your animals, taking care of yourself, eating a good diet, taking care of your person, if that resonates with you, or you will be. You both taking care of each other, taking care of the home, taking care of your community, your family, you know what I mean? Like you don't get distracted by too many like things that are just kind of unnecessary and don't really feed you spiritually or materially or mentally or, you know, anything like that. So you really like limit your interactions and limit the stuff that you do because you want to do things that you care about and you want to focus on it. I feel like you're a very focused person, and this really turns your person on. You focus on the things that really, really matter to you, that build a solid foundation. Maybe in the past you used to like be distracted with things and maybe like you don't go after things and not finish them, but now I feel like this energy of your pile is really in a place where you like to start things and finish them and see the results of it, and really plant them in a way where it grows into something really abundant and stable and secure and makes you feel like you're meeting your own needs. This person really, what they are turned on by you is that you really kind of meet your own needs, and you see, hear, and consider yourself in all ways, and it makes this person want to do the same. This person has really grown because of you. I feel like this person is either trying to reach out to you as we speak, has been trying, or will try very soon because they're basically at your level. And it may not be the time to fully commit and come into that type of committed relationship, but like I said, the wheels are still turning, so it's about to turn in your favor. Basically your person's about to come back around into, but it's all about timing. It's all about fated timing, destined timing. Like this was supposed to happen at a certain time. This relationship was supposed to come together at a very specific time, and the time is coming up very quickly here. But yeah, that's what your person finds, or what turns your person on about you. You're just very seductive, and you have a nice like ass and body. They love your legs. Maybe you have really long legs. That really turns your person on, but they also just love your nurturing side. Like that really turns them on, that you're a nurturer. You make a good mom if you wanted to be a mom, or like an animal mom, or like you just are very caring, and you have a very nurturing thing. You're very compassionate. You deal with challenges in a very practical, mature way. You're very mature. Even if you're younger, you're very mature for your age. Your person is too. It may have taken them a while, but they're very mature as well, because this is your counterpart. This is basically your mirror. You're like, this is your person. And you're very trustworthy and very loyal and very sweet and innocent and pure, and you have nice skin. Your person loves your nose. You have a cute nose. Your lips, your whole face is just really cute. I think you're really beautiful to this person. This person finds you really beautiful, like, and just really loves, honestly, everything about you. But like I said, the number one thing they love is that they found their counterpart. So that is what I see for you guys. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope this gave you some guidance and clarity to what about you turned your person on. If not, feel free to pick another pile if you feel guided to do so. I'm sending you all so much love and light. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you all later. Take care. Hello, my third pile, and welcome to your reading for what about you turns your person on. So, what I was first picking up is what turns your person on is that I feel like you're a person that really minds your own business and kind of focuses on whatever you feel like focusing on the moment. I feel like you really don't involve yourself with a lot. You could be kind of not a loner, but kind of just more in your own solitude, like minding your own business, like just doing your own thing, and it works for you. I feel like you just focus on your material and your spiritual abundance, and you just focus on things that make you feel good. You're a very luxurious person, I feel, and it really turns your person on that you don't really need a lot of people to make you feel better, because you like enjoy your own company. So I do feel like you're very, very abundant. Like you're very luxurious. You have the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles, which is like the pre-Empress. So you're very abundant. You're very fruitful. You're very, you can manifest a lot. I feel like you could have your own business or work for yourself, and you've just been minding your own business lately. I feel like you're just on this path of like focusing on your dreams, your wishes, focusing maybe on family. Maybe you're trying to manifest a family, or you're trying to have a family, maybe with this person. And your person is picking up on that energy. Now, I do feel like your person is not quite ready or where you need them to be to kind of maybe have a family with them, if that's something you want, or move in, or, have this like 10 of Cups wish fulfillment, happily ever after thing. But they are very much aware of what you're doing, and they really do find it very attractive, and they like it, because deep down it like triggers their hopes and wishes that they've suppressed for so long about having a family and being together in a committed, stable relationship, and having that type of camaraderie and community and stuff like that. But your person's definitely not ready to like communicate this to you with this King of Swords reverse. And I feel like what they like about you, or what turns them on about you, is that not that you don't care, but it's almost like this, but maybe they will be one day, or they won't. It's like maybe you don't care. Maybe you're just like, whatever happens, whatever's meant to be will meant to be. And I feel like you just kind of focus on things that you can control right now. You focus on your business, on your home, on your environment, on your plants, on your pentacles, on your abundance, and know that, you'll have this happily ever after, this wonderful relationship, this 10 of Cups, this like wish fulfilling, emotional fulfilling relationship at some point in time. And I do feel like with the Ace of Cups, this is like this new beginning that's coming in, and I feel like your life is about to change in a really big way, where this is about to come in. I don't know if it's coming in from this person, but I definitely feel like a new love situation is coming in. It could be from this person, but the King of Swords, I feel like reverse, is them kind of showing up, and it's just like they know the truth, but they're kind of like overthinking it. They're overthinking it. They're like nervous. They're scared. They're repressing their thoughts, and they're like overanalyzing, using logic way too much instead of using their emotions. And I feel like another thing they find that they're turned on about with you is that you are practical and you use your emotions. You're very intuitive. You're very into self-care, especially with the Empress. You're very much intuitive. You're an intuitive person, and this person is probably more logical, I'm picking up. And I feel like, you're just kind of go with the flow type of person, and they like this. You focus on things that you care about, but other things you kind of just can let fall to the wayside. Like, you just don't really, it doesn't really, if it doesn't feed your soul with this Ace of Cups, it doesn't feel your dreams, your emotional fulfillment, if it doesn't fulfill you emotionally and materially and spiritually, then you kind of just go without it. Like, you don't really care about it. And I feel like this fascinates this person because they're so logical and they're so in their head. They're very into this, like, using logic. Like, they're not very in tune to their emotions, let's just say. It's there, but they kind of are scared of it. But you make this person, like, think differently about it, about not being so scared about it. I feel like because you have the surrender card here, so I feel like what turns your person on about you is that you're able to surrender. You're able to not let your fears get in the way. And I feel like this person lets their fears get in the way a lot because they're always in their head and they're always thinking, instead of, like, going with their feelings and trusting their heart and trusting their soul's guidance. But with the Eight of Swords reverse, I feel like you're helping this person get out of this fearful place. I feel like by you kind of focusing on your work and focusing on your dreams and this family and this, like, relationship that you really want and this love that you want, whether it comes from this person or not, I feel like you're helping this person kind of realize what they're missing out on and what they really want in their life. I definitely feel this is like a soul connection, soulmate type of love. You're making this person kind of get out of their own way and get unstuck in their own mental traps. This person has a lot of mental traps, and I feel like maybe at one point you did as well, but you got yourself out of it, maybe through the help of this person or just, by your own will. But I feel like you know what this is about because you were there at one point and you had to surrender. I feel like you're really good at surrendering, which really also turns this person on, especially with the surrender and the hangman. You really have this thing about you where you surrender to a lot. You sacrifice a lot, but to you it's not a sacrifice. It's just you giving up what no longer is serving you and what isn't making you happy. Like I said, isn't fulfilling you emotionally, materially or spiritually. So this person really finds that attractive because I feel like it's something that's really difficult for your person to do. They're really not, like, balanced in their feminine energy in terms of, like, their intuition and their feelings. I feel like this is something they're learning, but it really, like, makes them uncomfortable and unsettled, except when they see you do it, and then they just are in awe. They're, like, inspired. They're just like, how does this person do this? And your person is just like, I don't think I can do that. And then they start telling themselves, like, why they can't and what they can't do. But I feel like you really have helped this person kind of eliminate maybe some of the fears, not all of them, but some. But this person is coming out of this. They're definitely learning about surrendering because they also want success, because they see how successful you are, which is also a major turn on for them. They love the fact that you're so successful, that you are so successful just by doing your own thing and minding your own business and focusing on yourself. And even if you're alone, even if you don't have a lot of help or a lot of support, they find that really, really attractive, because I feel like this person is maybe has a codependent thing about needing support, possibly from a parent. This person could be really codependent on a parent for support, whether it's, like, emotional support, financial support, or whatever. And they feel like they're just, I don't know, they feel like they're just not getting it. It's an unhealthy relationship with some type of feminine energy. It could be their own, most definitely, but also, like, an outside feminine energy. And it could be you, but I'm not picking up it's you. Maybe it was you at one point. This person was also codependent on you, but I'm thinking this is someone else. But it definitely could be you, but take it how it resonates. But anyways, you're a very successful person, and this really turns this person on. You have, like, so many successful cards. The Empress is success, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Ace. It's, like, all success. It's all, like, abundant. It's all because you chose to focus. It's all because you chose to, focus on your needs and make sure you're getting your needs met, and you're focusing on yourself, and I feel like you get a lot of appreciation. Your person really, really appreciates you for everything you do, but you also get it from, like, maybe your family and your friends, and the universe sends you all these rewards and luxuries because of your focus, because you're so, like, just minding your own business. And I feel like with this death here, this is like a major transformation that's taken place. I don't feel like maybe you were always like this. I feel like you had to like see yourself, see the truth for what it is, surrender to the truth, see things from a different perspective to get to this point. So this is something that's fairly maybe new to you, or maybe you just got yourself into and it's really working out for you, or it's about to really work out for you. But either way, I feel like you're definitely in the midst of a transformation, or you're just coming out of a transformation, and it's about to be really, really abundant. You're about to be rewarded for it in a major, major way. Either with a new love offer, a love from this person, or just love for like a new job or a new something that really makes you really happy and stuff like that. And I feel like you did have to sacrifice a lot and surrender a lot, possibly even surrender this person because they weren't ready. But you knew, like, you just know your worth and you know what you're deserving. The Empress and the Nine of Pentacles know their worth, know what they deserve, know what's important, and just they keep focused on that no matter how hard it is. It doesn't mean that you didn't miss this person or that you don't think about this person, but it is, you think about your future more so, you know, you detached a little bit from this person and you think about your 10 of Cups and your Ace of Cups. You're a really strong manifester, and this person finds that a really big turn on. Like anything that you want, you get, or you're about to get, you have gotten. I feel like you've always been this way, but maybe not really that focused on your powers and your gifts as an intuitive person, as a manifester, as a business entrepreneur person, you know what I mean? So I do feel like, you know, this person also finds what turns them on is that you really connect to nature well. You like the natural world. I feel like you're a really natural person. Like you have a natural body, natural hair. You don't do a lot with yourself, but you're really beautiful just because of your spirit and your focus and your like business mind and your need to kind of take care and nurture yourself. I feel like you like a lot of pleasure. I feel like this person is turned on by maybe you just pleasure yourself, not in maybe that way, but maybe you do, but just in a way where you kind of take care of yourself materially and spiritually. You're just really, really focused, and your person just finds this a major turn on. I feel like you're very abundant. You're a very happy person, I feel. And I don't feel like this was always the case. I feel like you had to let go of a lot of stuff that made you unhappy. And as soon as you did, you just started getting all these happy rewards from the universe, from people, from family, and stuff like that. Like, you're really enjoying your life. Like, you're really in this place of happiness. And if you're not there yet, you don't feel this way, this is coming. It's, like, soon to come, because this death card is, like, this is the after tarot. So this is like the sun's already up, you know what I mean? Like the worst is over, and you're about to have this brand new beginning of pure peace and happiness. And your person finds that so attractive that you have basically transformed your life just by surrendering your fears. With this dissipating card, I feel like you really worked on your confidence. You really have been working on your voice, speaking your truth, like being in alignment with your truth, and really just, you know, being, allowing your creativity to shine. I feel like you're very creative, and your person finds this a really big turn on, and you could be like a daydreamer a lot, and that could be something I'm picking up with this Hangman energy, that you daydream a lot. You're always in your own world, but your own world maybe hasn't always been fulfilling and emotionally fulfilling and happy. So you made it happy by getting rid of certain thoughts. A lot of this was thoughts I feel like you got rid of, and just certain ways of thinking, certain ways of behaving, maybe being too rigid in your thoughts, and being really open-minded to your real dreams and what you imagine your life to be like, what you imagine love to be like, and you really believing in that, and in you believing in that, you're manifesting that. And your person is definitely so inspired and so in awe of how you've transformed your life and how you're transforming your life. I feel like you really like let your creativity fly, and your person loves a creative person. Like, it's such a turn on to your person that you are so creative. You could be an artist of some kind. You could like to draw or paint or sing. Whatever you do, you just infuse it with love. You make sure it's infused with like unconditional love and authenticity, and you give it your all. You really give things your all. And because you're doing this, it's really changing your life, and your person is really, really turned on by that idea. about changing your life just through changing your thinking and making sure you're aligned with your thinking and your emotions, because that's how you manifest. So yeah, this is really positive. I do feel like you're just coming into like a lot of success on all levels, honestly. For some of you, I feel like with this Empress, you could be getting pregnant soon with the Empress and the Ten of Cups. This could be something that is about to happen or will soon happen in your life. That'll just make you 10 times happier, whether it's from this person or someone else. So just be careful about that. If that's something you want or don't want, I do see that in the cards here. And I feel like what turns your person on, honestly, is that, you know, the fact that they may want to get you pregnant and they like want to see you in this light. Like they want to see you being the mother of their child or something like that. But I'm just getting this vibe that your person is still not like there yet. They're not ready. They're coming out of it, but slowly but surely, but they're just not ready. But this is something they also want, is to like have a family and this true unconditional love and this complete transformation of the relationship with you, because you really turn this person on so many levels. You make this person so happy, you make this person feel so successful. Even if they don't have a lot, you make this person feel like they have a lot because you're so successful and you're so abundant just by being you. No matter what you have, you just make this person feel like they hit jackpot basically, and it's totally turns them on, and they just are so deeply like love you. But this is something that they're really keeping to themselves because they're scared of that type of love, because it's such a grand love I feel from your person. So they may not really say that yet. They might, but it's something that they're thinking, but they're just kind of overthinking it a little bit. But yeah, that is what I see for you guys as to what turns your person on about you. Did I say that right? What? Yeah. You know the topic is. Okay. So I will leave it here. Thank you for watching and thank you for tuning in. I truly appreciate it. I hope this resonated. If it didn't, please feel free to pick another pile. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you all later. Take care. Hello, my fourth pile. If you chose the red heart emoji, this is your reading for what turns your person on about you. So I feel like your person is turned on by the fact that you are very honest. This honest card is really standing out to me. I feel like you're a very honest person. You speak your truth and you speak it with passion and integrity, and you really just, don't care what other people think about what you have to say. You kind of just say it. You're a very communicative person, and I don't think you do it in an aggressive way because we don't have a lot of aggression cards here. I feel like it's very honest and it's very truthful, and it's very even if it goes against this society or family or your friends or community, I feel like you always speak your truth no matter how difficult or how lonely it may feel to do so. And I don't feel like you're a lonely person. I feel like you just kind of go your own way and you make your own path. You really you're really a powerful manifester with this Magician. So you really try to create your own path for you that's authentic to you, and you don't apologize for it. Is like the major thing that turns your person on. I feel like you're a very passionate person. This is like gonna be my sex pile, I can tell, because we have like sexual energy all up and through here. So your person is really turned on by you sexually. I feel like you're very passionate. I feel like you even passionately like communicate in the bedroom. Like you could be a dirty talker, but your person like loves how passionate you are, and I feel like your person is also very passionate. I feel like you guys really complement each other well in terms of like your sexual chemistry, and your person really like is turned on by the way you feel like down there in your genitals and your breasts. If you're a female, this person really is turned on by like your nipples and your body and feeling you feel really good to this person, like inside and out. I feel like you have really nice skin. Your person is really turned on when you get turned on. So this really turns your person on when you're turned on. I feel like you share your emotions and your feelings well. I feel like you are maybe a little protective of who you share what to, but you do share. And I feel like this also turns your person on. I feel like you've been hurt in the past. I feel like you haven't really had the best upbringing or the best relationships with people, and your person knows this, and it's a turn on to them because you've overcome this, or it's something that you're leaving in the past and you're kind of moving forward in your life. I feel like it's still lingering, the fact that the Six of Cups showed up, but I do feel like it's something that you're leaving because we have the Knight of Cups right after it. So you're letting the past go in terms of like maybe you were taught not to speak your truth and not to speak your emotions and not to feel your feelings. And so you're learning slowly but surely how to do that, and your person really admires that about you, and it really turns them on, because I feel like it's like really helping you guys in the bedroom, if that makes sense, as well as your personal lives. But I also feel like your person is turned on by the fact that you're kind of really steady. You want to make sure you're doing the right thing and you're doing it for the right reasons. With this King of Wands reverse, I feel like you're a very passionate person, and like I was saying, in the bedroom, outside the bedroom, and you're very focused. But I do feel like sometimes how do I say this? Like, you're a leader first and foremost, and your person finds this really attractive and a turn on, but sometimes you can lead in a way where it's really maybe not arrogant, but really like, I don't want to say, maybe arrogant's the right word, like maybe kind of, I don't want to say force your opinion, but like something about the way you lead is a turn on to this person, but it's not, it's like a shadow quality, you know what I mean? But your person really likes it. Almost like if you have attitude, like your person loves your attitude, even though it's not like beneficial for you to have an attitude, but your person likes your attitude. It's almost like that. Like your person like loves and is really turned on by if you're like an arrogant person, or you're really like powerful or prideful, your person is really turned on by this, even though it can come across to other people as like maybe arrogant or very dictator like, but your person really likes the fact that you know who you are, and you're really like confident, and you carry yourself with a lot of pride. Like, it turns them on, even though it may not be the best quality for like other people, or other people may be turned off by it, but it really turns your person on. I feel like another thing that turns your person on is that you have been through a lot. So maybe you've been like used a lot for your emotions, or just mistreated by people around you, people that you trusted, and so you know how to recover. You have the key to recover, to heal others, to help others. I feel like your person finds this really, really like a strong turn on for them. I feel like you have magical, like some type of powers with the Magician, the recovery card. I feel like you have powers in some way, by the way you speak, or your breath, or your voice, or something. You could be I feel like you're a very powerful communicator, like a very powerful leader. And I feel like in terms of like communication, whatever you do, and I feel like a lot of people are turned off by maybe the way you communicate, but your person really, really likes it because it's so powerful and so strong that they're really turned on by it, because they know deep down you're really sensitive and you've been through a lot. And so, you know, maybe you have to come across this way to others to like protect yourself in some way, but your person is really turned on by like that energy in you, because you're a really honest person, and whatever you're communicating, it's not like you're not speaking the truth. I think it's just the way that you communicate could be a little bit like, I'm getting arrogant, so I'm just gonna say a little bit arrogant, or just really prideful. But your person finds this a complete turn on. But I feel like it's like you don't mean to do that, but maybe it just comes across that way to other people. So if other people take you that way, you know, you can't really control that. I don't think you're meaning to do that, honestly. I think it's just kind of like what is it? A mechanism, like a protective mechanism from what you've been through in the past, because I do feel like you've been through some type of trauma, or childhood trauma, or some type of just really dysfunctional, unhealthy relationships with people. Could be siblings, could be family, and stuff like that. So it's kind of like this just habit to protect yourself when you communicate. You try not to really show your emotions too much, but it is something that you're learning to do, and your person is finding that really attractive, and it's really turning them on. I feel like you're getting really closer to your spirituality. Your person is seeing this, and it's also turning them on. I feel like just the way you're changing and transforming and changing your habits and stuff like that is really a strong turn on to this person. You're really connecting to yourself. You're really growing in your personal growth. You're really evolving and ascending in your personal growth, especially with your connection to spirit. And your person is definitely noticing this, and they notice it in how you're communicating and how you're learning how to communicate differently to them. And it's really, really turning this person on, because you're coming across more honest, more balanced, less maybe how you've been told to communicate, and more how you feel you want to communicate with the world and communicate with your person. I feel like you're leaving behind a lot of things that you were told by like family, friends, society that you need to care about or that have value, but to you, like the stuff that you grew up around, or the stuff, this is like strong like childhood family stuff. So this is like maybe family traditions you're letting go of that don't hold any value to you, and you're kind of making your own traditions, making your own having your own things that have a sense of value to you and what you actually care about. And what you actually care about is like, you care about love, you care about emotions. Even if you didn't have the best upbringing in that, you care about teaching people how to communicate lovingly, teaching people how to be a leader in their own life, how to take charge and be powerful in their own life, and how to, you know, it's okay to feel, it's okay to express emotions. I feel like you're a leader in that way. You could be like becoming a leader in the spiritual community in terms of like maybe you are starting a YouTube or like something where you communicate a lot, Instagram, Facebook, but something where you communicate a lot of truth. There's a lot of truth, honesty, spirituality, healing, stepping out on your own, creating your own path, very like ascended master light worker type energy, very much like in the age that we are now, the age of Aquarius, and just kind of stepping into a brand new consciousness of creating your own path and letting people know that it's okay to create your path and it's okay to go your own way and to kind of value things differently and like care about things that maybe other people don't care about, and whatever that may mean to you. And your person is seeing this, and I feel like they're very turned on by it. Like it's inspiring them, and you're really creating a whole new life for yourself and a whole new life for you and them, because I feel like you do hear and talk to your person here and there, and you know, like if not, you're about to reconcile with your person and create a whole new type of lifestyle or dynamic with this person, and really share your emotions and share what you've been feeling. If you haven't really been communicating that consistently with your person, I feel like there's going to be some type of honest communication, heart to heart type of communication happening with your person quite soon. And I do feel like definitely it's going to lead to sex, because I'm getting like a lot of sex energy here, but your person is very much turned on by just your power and your empowering energy and your empowering voice and how you use your voice to heal. Now, it may be very blunt, but it's always honest. It's always truth, and it's always coming from an honest place. It's not coming from a place of like, you know, manipulation or anything like that. It's coming from a very spiritual, it's coming from a place of wisdom, because you've been where other people have been. You've been hurt before, you've been disappointed, you've been sad, you've had trauma in your childhood and stuff like that, and so you know what you're talking about. And your person finds this a turn on that you've been through stuff, because I feel like to look at you, you may not see that. And it's something you may not talk about a lot, but your person sees what you've been through, sees that you've gone through some shit, you've gone through some challenging shit. And this really turns your person on and makes them like want you even more, makes them want to manifest you, makes them want to communicate their feelings to you and talk to you and be honest. So I do feel like there's this big honest communication happening with your person soon, or maybe it already happened, but I do feel like this is coming up for a lot of you guys, and it's gonna completely engage your relationship to a higher level of commitment, to one that's more authentic for you both, to one that's more honest, more truthful, more sunny, more playful, more happiness. I feel like your person gets turned on by you because you're overall a very happy person, and you're very childlike, and you're very like maybe innocent in the way you come across or the way you look, but like inside you have like a very strong leadership type of personality. And maybe you have strong masculine energy. Even if you're a female, I feel like you have very strong masculine energy where you kind of are very assert your power in a very like non-assertive way, if that makes sense. People may think it's assertive, but I feel like that's just their interpretation of their own like misguided stuff. I don't think you really are doing this. I think you're really quite a positive person. Your person sees you as a positive person, someone who's very happy, abundant, successful, very much a soulmate to them. We have soulmate energy here, so this could definitely be a soulmate that you're dealing with, but your person sees you as someone who's always growing, really learning about their spirituality, really learning about them, learning about yourself. Your person is really turned on by the fact that you're learning about yourself and you're growing and you're making a whole new life for yourself, and you're recovering from something and healing others and healing yourself as you're healing others. It's just a very honest and pure type of energy that you are carrying around, and your person is really, really turned on by that and really wants to like connect with you again and reconcile with you again, and take this time to really express how they're feeling about you and how they're feeling about the connection. Because I feel like this conversation is like long overdue, honestly. But there were some things that you had to do to kind of heal from, and I feel like your person as well. So I do feel like, also, I feel like you're this person's match. I feel like this person is also very challenging. Like, you both challenge each other in the best ways, you know. Sometimes it can maybe get a little overheated, but it's always honest, it's always real, and it's always like beneficial to you both in your growth. And your person's really turned on by that fact. There's a lot of passion and fire here. So you both could be fire signs or have a lot of fire energy in your chart or something like that, or just have those characteristics. But I do feel like there's a lot of like Leo, Aries type energy or something. Doesn't have to be, but that's what I'm picking up. But yeah, so that is what I see for you guys. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope this resonated in terms of what turns your person on. If not, you can feel free to pick another pile if you feel guided to do so. I'm sending you all so much love and light. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you all later. Take care.